Okay, welcome back everybody to another Rhino League. Set on this list for the upcoming Axion Now Mega Modern here in the UK. It's a regional championship qualifier as well, top 4 qualifiers. So this is my deck of choice to try and earn them one of those qualification slots. So gone for Teamer. There's a lot of Rhinos going about at the moment, either Teamer or 4-color, adding white for leyline binding ardently. This list in testing has just felt a little bit better. You get just slightly better mana base, you get Blood Moon on the side, Titans on the rise, and my win rate against creativity has gone up a lot since including the Blood Moon. You get these backup threats as well. I quite like the Season Parameter of the Brazen Borrower. So yeah, going for Teamer instead. I think. Don't get me wrong, 4-color very powerful. You cascade more often, and you do have Leyline Binding, which is a very powerful card. But don't know. I think it needs more testing, and there's some people that swear by Leyline Binding, but I've just had it kind of besieged a couple of times, bounced a couple of times. It's just felt not as good. But yeah, there's definitely some experimenting still to be done, I think. And yeah, not by no means saying that this is the best deck, and certainly not claiming to be the creator of it. Lots of this list is pretty standard among Rhinos at the moment. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching. Please do subscribe if you haven't done already. Going to be playing quite a lot more different decks after this weekend. Just yeah, getting back into the wider modern. But yeah, for now, let's see. This hand looks great. We get to go Breeding Pool. Yeah, Breeding Pool, Crashing Footfalls on the play. Hold up, Force, and then Fire Ice. Something on turn. Fire Ice a land if we don't have to force anything. Got Sage as well, which is good against things like Hammer, Tron, Oops, all spells. Titan. We're not that weak to creatures. We'll see what the opponent plays here. They may play a fetch land and just keep it untapped to play around our Fire Ice. It's also quite a good idea to keep hold of this to pitch to force, because we're probably not going to want to if we think that the opponent's a graveyard, a counterspell deck, we want a Violent Outburst in their turn. Not forcing here, not icing here. Okay, so against creativity, which is interesting. So here we just let this happen. They get rid of an Archon. Okay, so this is a bit scary. Because if they go... Yeah. Okay, so what we're going to have to do, I think, is go Violent Out. I think we'll Violent Outburst now. Although, no, actually we won't, because if they have Spell Pierce, we can Force of Negation and pay for Spell Pierce. If they go for Persist. So only Grix is seen so far. Could still be 4 or 5 color. Another Bitter Reunion. Okay, so now we're just going to go for this right away, because the opponent can't persist this turn. Yeah, they can't persist this turn, and we might as well do this before they get a third land to go for Spell Pierce. Okay, another Archon gone. Not wanting to force there. We might be able to hold up Hardcast Force. Okay, so we'll attack for 8 here. Well, another Violent Outburst. Okay, we'll play this. So we'll attack for 8. Okay, so I think we just have to hold here. We could ice this, but then if we don't find a land, that's really bad. So we will be pitching force. Okay, another bit of reunion is fine with us. So it looks like it might just be Grixis. They're more heavy on the persist plan. Okay, there's Dwarven Mine. Okay, so I think we can just go... Ooh, that's a good point. So... So here... Yeah, we just go Violent Outburst now. And then we can force... if they spell pierce. Okay, they didn't have the spell pierce. So we didn't see any green here, but we saw a lot of Bitter Reunion, so we definitely want Blood Moon. I don't like Become Immense just because of the sheer amount of removal they have. Okay, don't like Furies because they're sorcery speed. I think Endurance is probably fine. Dead Gone's okay. Spyro in the grindier games is good, but would we rather have something like Dispute for Spell Pierce? Or another, I think maybe another Endurance is probably better. And then I think Dispute is probably better than the next season Pyromancer. Yeah, let's go with that. Yeah, good to have the Blood Moons in for this matchup. Okay, what do we think of this hand? I think this is okay. We can, you know, fire a land at some point or kill two things. Force of Negation is really key in the matchup. We do need our third land. Mystical Dispute's not bad. So we're going to fetch a Triome here. We could consider forcing like a Bitter Reunion here, but I don't think that's correct. Played a lot of this deck in my time. Yeah, went off it for this season just because of the amount of people hating on it, you know, bringing in multiple Orvars in the sideboard. Okay, opponent's going for Thoughtseize. We're not going to force that. Yeah, people just having multiple Orvars. You know, Engineered Explosives also hits Rhinos. Then there's, you know, Bale of Summers and Hallowed Moonlights. Everything just going around. Okay, so just go and get the Triome here. Opponent with the Thoughtseize taking out one of our Cascaders, which makes sense. They've usually got a lot of Flusterstorms in the side. Flusterstorms and Spell Pierces. Yeah, grab the Triome, set up our mana. Land, please. Okay, no land. So we're going to ice a land here because, yeah, we need to hit our third land drop. Cuts them off playing Fable as well. So yeah, let's go ice. Okay, we find another Fire Ice. Okay, basic mountain. Show me a land. Okay, we do find a land. I don't think we're going to go for Shardless Agent here. If we go Shardless Agent, they Spell Pierce. We're just in such bad shape. So here I think we just go Ice again. Try and you know, if we draw another land, we can go Shardless Agent, hold up Dispute. Okay, so we do find another land. Quite nice here. Okay, so nothing going for the opponent. So we've got quite a lot of red mana. I think we're just going to get... I wonder if we should be getting basics now in case we draw Blood Moon. Maybe. So we've got double red. We haven't got double... Yeah, let's just get Island. Although we may need triple Island, I guess. If we want to go Force and Dispute. Okay, so... Again, don't think we really want to play just into a Spell Pierce. I guess if they've got double... Yeah, and also... I think we'll wait one more turn. Because next turn we can go Shardless Agent, pay for Spell Pierce, and then force their creativity, potentially. The fact they didn't go for like a Fable here... Sometimes they play a basic Swamp. Okay. The question is, do we force like a... Okay, so here we're just going to use our mana. Kill the dwarf. Nothing else really gets hit by that. And then we'll go and get one more. Let's get Breeding Pool, I think. Then we'll get Basic Forest with this. Might be time to go for it. Although we could really do with drawing another blue card. Okay, another dead gone. Trouble is if we... Yeah, no, I think we have to wait still. Because if we go for it here, they Spell Pierce, we pay... I guess we can force. But if they go... What if we go for it? But then next turn... Okay, I think I've talked myself into going for it because we can hold up Force and 2 deads. So we want to hold up, yeah, so let's just do this. I guess we, Flusterstorm, okay, so we could never have played around that. Anyway, so we might as well get Shardless Agent out. Okay, so no. But yeah, Shardless Agent resolves. And we've got interaction now. What we're not very well protected against is something like, yeah, Bitter Reunion into Persist. Yeah, this could actually be it for us. If they go discard Archon, Persist. Okay, so they don't have Archon in hand. Yeah, if they'd gone discard Archon, persist it with Spell Pierce up, we probably lose. Thoughtseize. Okay, well, can't do anything about that. I'll probably take the Force here. They take a Dead Gone. Okay, so they're probably holding Creativity in hand. Something like Violent Outburst would be a really good draw. Okay, we don't mind another Force. Opponent is at 13. It's not uncommon to, you know, not unheard of to tempo them out, just attacking with Shardless Agents and Brazen Borrowers. Brazen Borrower would be a really good draw, actually. Probably going to hardcast force a... no, Thoughtseize them losing 2 life isn't too bad. Don't know what the opponent has in hand. Okay, we'll attack for 2. We sided out our Become Immenses. So yeah, we'll suspend in case the game goes on that long. Opponent might have drawn an Archon. No idea what they have. Could be all removal or Flusterstorms. Flusterstorms and Spell Pierces maybe. Well, I'll play the Fiery Islet. Really been liking having two Fiery Islets in the deck. Okay, well the opponent's down to 7. They're going to get a dwarf here. They are. So we'll wait until their turn to kill the dwarf. See if they go for creativity. Okay, so I think actually here we probably want to force that. Yeah. I think forcing that is the way to go. Just, yeah, provides so much value. And the token blocks our Shardless Agent. How long before our Rhinos are coming down? I've only got 5 cards in hand. They could go Flusterstorm, but that doesn't counter it. We can just pay. Okay. So let's just go dead. I think we just do that now. Opponent at 6, so getting near to be sort of burnout range with fire ices and things. Paying costs. They're going to Flusterstorm. Okay. So they probably have multiple of that kind of effect in hand. Yeah, so they couldn't protect their Fable. Yeah, we'll sacrifice this to draw a card here. Okay, another force is pretty good. Just on good old Shardless Agent beat down now. Okay, that's not a great draw. So we can be fairly confident they have creativity in hand. The way they've protected the dwarf. But we've got 3 counter spells. So hopefully okay. They're possibly looking for something more to defend the creativity with. I don't think we beat a resolved Archon here. Okay, opponent have 4 life. Got Rhinos coming down next turn. So, paying costs. Prismari Command. Destroy target artifact. Make a treasure. Blue. We've only got 1. I haven't got enough blue. I think I'm just going to... Well, is it right to force this? So we go force. They go create. I think that's fine. I think, yeah, if we didn't have Rhinos coming down, I'd think twice. But I think I want to hold up as many counter spells as possible. Well, there's another Shardless Agent as well, so I think we cast that. If this gets countered, we probably leave it. Unless it's Spell Pierce. We can't do anything about Flusterstorm. Opponents they can't run Engineered Explosive. They could have Hidetsugu, but I doubt they have that, given that they just made a treasure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They could Archon here if they draw a land. Okay, Fatal Push is fine. But if they go Archon, we can just Mystical Dispute full value. Okay, Dwarven Mine. So if this is just Hardcast Archon, we win. If it's Creativity, they have to have 2 counters to our counters. Looks like it's just Archon. Okay, Creativity, so we'll just go... What's the best way of doing this? I think Force... So if they have 2 Spell Pierce effects in hand, I don't think it matters what we do. So we could go... If it's Flusterstorm... So we just go Force Pitch... I think it's Force Pitch... I think it's just Force. And then Hope... Oh, maybe that was wrong. Maybe we should have pitched Force first and then kept up Dispute in case they had Spell Pierce and we can pay for it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that would have been the better play, actually. Yeah, we should have... Yeah, that would have been better. Because we could have paid them for the Spell Pierce, countered another Spell Pierce, because now we're dead to exactly Spell Pierce. Or Veil of Summer. Okay. Yikes. That was actually really bad. Yeah, we can't win now. Oh, so if I'd gone Force Pitch Force. We win the game if we do that. Yeah. Yeah, if we'd gone Force Pitch Force and then gone held up Dispute, that was the winning play. That's a shame. We can cast this. I can't think of what we can possibly... Protection from instants. Yeah, we can't win now. Oh, that was lost by myself. Okay. So let's take out Gemstone. Bring in another Dispute. Try that. Yeah, that was. I thought about it just after I'd done it. So we should have gone Force Pitch Force. Hold up 3 mana. They go Spell Pierce. We pay. They go Spell Pierce. We Dispute the Spell Pierce. Yeah, that would have been better. What do we think of this? I think we can do better than this. Spending Rhinos on 1 is fine, but I think we're going to mulligan. This is much better. We'll bottom the Dead Gone here. Although Dead Gone is very good into Fable. Yeah, I think we're getting rid of Dead Gone though. Keep. Okay, come on, Blood Moon, it's your time to shine. The opponent might have Thoughtseize, of course. So we'll lead off with Wooded Foothills, just fetch the Triome. Oh, yeah, definitely don't want to not play a land on turn 1. See what the opponent's got. Okay, pass the turn. So we'll just go and get Triome here. Wouldn't mind drawing Fire Ice. Well, Crashing Footfalls, we'll play that one. Play a land. Hopefully the opponent just goes for what's it called? Bitter Reunion here. That'll be much obliging. No. Okay, so we'll go and fetch Basic Island, I think. Okay, pass the turn. Okay, that's a really good draw. So now we can go in their upkeep. We'll go Violent Outburst, and then we can protect it with Force. And then we can play Blood Moon as well. I think that's the way to go. I mean, this isn't great into Flusterstorm. Well, they just let the Rhinos resolve. I guess they could have engineered explosives or something. Hopefully, if they go Fable, we force. Yeah. Don't think I force a Thoughtseize here. Opponent's got 8 cards in hand, so yeah, we're not winning the very long game here. They didn't fetch. Maybe they're short on lands. We really just want them to slam a Bitter Reunion or something here. Or Fable's best, because then we can just force it. Okay, they've got Steam Vents. Okay, hopefully this is just... Okay, they fetch Basic Swamp. Okay, I'm going to force here. Then we're just going to Blood Moon them. They are playing Basic Swamp, which is interesting. Yeah, let's play the Blood Moon. Yep. There are 8. These are lethal next turn. No dwarf for them. Grixis Colours, never been great at killing enchantments. We get the Rhinos next turn. Okay, opponent's at 4. If only these were Fire Ices. Another Terminate. Bitter Reunion. That's rough. If they go discard Arc, oh please don't have Persist. Okay, Fable's fine. So actually we just win the game here. Okay, and yeah. Okay, so yeah, Blood Moon really coming in clutch there. This is one of the reasons why I really wanted to play, really chose Teamer over 4-color. Just I was finding this matchup really difficult. Okay, good to get a win in round 1. See you for the next round. Right, we're on the draw here. What do we think of this hand? Double Become Immense is pretty awkward. I think we're going to mulligan this. And this is a lot better, so we'll keep. We need to put one on the bottom, so I think that's just Otawara. And then we'll Gemstone. Okay. Get rid of Spyro? Or is it just a land? Or is it Force? Actually, yeah, I'm going to get rid of Force. We haven't got anything to pitch to Force. Although, well, we don't want to really be pitching our Shardless Agent. Hopefully this isn't a Thoughtseize deck. Brazen Borrower, not a bad draw. Woody Foothill, Polluted Delta could be anything. Watery Grave. Okay, so are we thinking mill? Just in case it's mill. I shouldn't have done that actually. We need one extra of that, so we're going to just grab. We don't want Steam Vents. See the Breeding Pool or Stomping Ground. Let's grab Stomping Ground. Yeah, that was a mistake. We should have just fetched the next turn, because if it's mill and they go Archive Trap, Surgical, Surgical, the what's it called? The Crashing Footfalls. That's really not good. So here, opponent representing Counterspell. I think we respect it enough to not go for it, and then we'll just cast Brazen Borrower as a kind of tempo threat here. We still don't quite know what's going on. That's basic island. So definitely thinking mill. Yeah, Fractured Sanity, we mill some cards. Including a Crashing Footfalls. Mill, very hard to win game one. Must be said. Hedron Crab. Okay, no land though. So I think we're just going to cast here. Okay. Another Gemstone Caverns. Obviously dead. I mean, we should attack first, right? Our life total pretty irrelevant. Yeah, mill really popular online at the moment, mostly due to the new Jace, which has really breathed some more life into the deck. Yep, we'll cast this one. Thought for a moment there we were going to get what's the 1 mana counter thing? Mental. It's not Mental Misstep. That's the banned one. Mental. No, the new one from the new set, where it's counter. I think it's spell with CMC 1 or less for 1 blue mana. Okay. What are we going to see here? Tasha's or something? 15 cards is pretty good, especially since we run 2 Become Immense. Okay, play the island. Just attack for however many this is. Okay, so they go to that. Do we think playing Seasoned Pyromancer is a good idea here? No, don't really want to be drawing 2. I think Brazen Borrower is probably just better. Opponent going to have to work pretty hard to mill us, I think. They cycle here. No point in bouncing with Brazen Borrower. Although it could be worth flashing this in now. If they go kill something, we flash it in. No, I think it's okay. Kind of don't want them to hit a land. Murderous Cut. Okay. Okay, so yeah, this is just lethal now. Because we've got 2 in the air. Yep. Okay, so good, really good to win against mill round 1 because we've got a lot of potent sideboard. Well, I say we've got a lot of potent sideboard cards. We've got 4 endurance. Yeah, so 4 endurance come in, 4 mystical dispute definitely come in. I usually take away the dead gons. Pyromancer can be slow. I do quite like Become Immense in this matchup. We're on the draw, so Gemstone Cavern stays in. Fury's only okay. Force is good. Fire Ice is pretty good. Become Immense is good for a couple of reasons. Yeah, it closes the game quickly, and also it's 6 mana for Tasha's Hideous Laughter. Okay, let's just cut a couple of Furies and go with that, I think. Okay, so I really like this hand. It's got Endurance in. Got some interaction as well. I don't think that could be better, maybe a Fury, or I think we cut some Furies though. That dies to Fire Ice, which is nice. Okay, another one of those is always welcome. Another crab, sure. Okay, so this coming turn, we probably go Fetch, Shock, kill a crab. Okay, they go Island. Mills us for quite a lot. One copy of Crashing Footfalls gone. Okay, so fortunately they're the 2/02 ones. So, and we're going to want extra green, so we'll just go and get Breeding Pool here. As long as it hasn't been milled. Oh, it has. Okay, so think we just get Steam Vents then. No, actually it's Forest because we need that to cast the Endurance. Yeah. Fire, kill this. Fury would have been nice here. Archive Trap. Visions of Beyond. Okay, so now I'm just going to cast Endurance. I think we're just getting rid of Endurance. So we want to put this trigger on first, so the Endurance shuffles itself back in. And then this means that the opponent doesn't get to draw 3. Then we kill the crab. Pass the turn. We could have gone Endurance, Pitch, Violent Outburst, but I think we want to make the... Try and make the tokens here. Yeah. Ooh, Mount. Okay, so hopefully as well we get to fetch a bit more. Crashing Footfalls. So there is a Crashing Footfalls left. We have Milled Endurance. Oh, Force is a great draw. So we want to get Steam Vents ideally here. Yeah. And then we can just go this. Yeah, doing this at sorcery speed, they haven't got anything up. Okay, make 8 power. We could have... Ooh. That's pretty good. Another one of those. Okay, yeah, we could have just gone fire there, but I think we'd rather get the clock going, especially with this Force. Okay, there's another land. Okay, have we got a land to go and get here? We do not. Do we have a land to get with this one? Stomping Ground, we do. Okay. Yeah, we just force this. If the opponent's got Drown in the lock, we're in trouble. So we're gonna fetch right away. Ooh, okay. So let's fetch. Let's get this while we can. How many Crashing Footfalls are gone? Actually, most of them. It might be all of them. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, all the Crashing Footfalls are gone. I think though we're still going to play it as an attacker, because that combined with the attacks next turn puts the opponent dead to Fire Ice or like Violent Outburst. Opponent's got one card in hand. Their best draw is what's it called? The Visions of Beyond. Okay, we could go to 18 cards in library. Opponent played a land but nothing else. Let's draw Fire Ice. Well, that also does it. Depends if the opponent blocks or not. Okay, they Otawara. So, yeah, I think we're doing this. Get the extra damage through, puts them to 3. So they've got one draw. I don't think there's many things they can find here that do it. Jace, potentially. Oh, it's a lot of mana. Murderous Cut is also... It keeps them alive. Okay. Well... Okay. That's okay. We can't cast it, unfortunately. Okay, they are blocking. Maybe we're meant to bounce the crab there. Yeah, maybe we're meant to bounce there to get the 2 damage in. Okay, the opponent not going for anything. They could have something like Drown in the lock. If only we had an extra blue. Well, that does it. Okay. We'll go for it here. What would we not like them to surgical? Guess we'll get rid of that endurance. Crashing Footfalls is fine. Get rid of this. Don't think it really matters. Force. Does it really matter? Not really. I mean, yeah, no, that was stupid. It doesn't matter. Okay, opponent looks like they've got... Okay, so they do have the Drown in the lock. Maybe we should have just let that go. How many of our endurances are gone? 1, 2, 3. Okay, so... we can draw endurance. We can draw some sort of way to get another blue mana. Fire into fire. Maybe we should have just let that damage go through. Although, if they kill it, we can't really do anything. They surgically extract. Okay. So yeah, getting rid of the endurance with the Become Immense was pretty good. We're dead to so many things here. But opponent dead to... Well, not dead to endurance, but pretty much. Okay, I don't know if this can fetch blue mana. I can't. Okay, so Fiery Islets can be blue. Yeah, we're dead to so much here as well, though. Mill's 14 cards. Yeah, dead to that one. Okay, so I feel like we were pretty... I mean, we were ahead there. We had a couple of things to win the game, but if we'd drawn... What could we have drawn there? Don't know. Okay, so we'll take out the Gemstone Caverns. Maybe we're meant to keep in a couple of extra cards. Fury would have been quite good there. Bring in an extra copy of Fury. Yeah, let's try that. We could bang another Fury in, but yeah, this is fine. So we can go turn 1, fetch a Triome. We can kill some a crab. There's no way to play around Archive Trap. Let's get the Triome here. Just giving them as few chances to draw it as possible. Hope they don't have it. They don't, which is nice. Okay, if they go the crab, we're killing it. Okay, so we have to Fury that one. Hopefully draw another red card. We don't. Okay, so okay, I think we're just Furying. Yeah, just get rid of this. They end up stealing so many. They end up milling just so many cards. Question is, if the opponent has 2 untapped mana next turn, having to get rid of the Fire Ice was a bit dodgy there. Maybe we weren't meant to. Okay, well now we're just going for Shardless Agent. Okay, Forced Negation, not a bad draw. Yeah, we're going for it here because the opponent doesn't have, they're not representing Drown in the lock. Please don't hit Crashing Footfalls. Okay, they don't. So this implies they probably have Surgical Extraction in hand. Because they, yeah, cycled in response to that, which would have meant that we wouldn't hit anything. Probably no black mana either. Okay, there's their black mana. See what they do here. Spell Bomb. Okay, that's interesting. I think we're going to... Yeah, we'll just go for... Oh, we can't do it. Oh, that's... Of course we drew that. Okay. So... So yeah, we'll become immense here. Given that the opponent doesn't is going to spell bomb us anyway, we might as well hit them for an extra 6 points of damage there. Okay, and we get there. So yeah, become immense, coming in clutch. Yeah, good to get a 2-0 start. See you for the next round. Yeah, that sounds good. So what are we doing? So I think it has to be get breeding pool. Yeah, get breeding pool. We'll suspend on 1. Then we'll ice on 2. It's a Gigantha deck. We can also Brazen Borrower, Petty Theft if we need to. Dark Slick Shores. Okay, some sort of cookbook deck. Okay, Steam Vents is pretty good. So we'll cast that, play that. Pass the turn. I think we're just going to tap the Dark Slick Shores. Okay, so this is like an Academy Manufacturer deck. Well, ice here. Ice a land. Okay, another ice isn't bad. see what the opponent does. Overgrown Tomb, Shocking In. Could be... They unearth that. That's pretty good. Oh, crikey. Okay, so we can't actually do anything about that. We'd quite like to draw Fury. God, they're going off here. I think we're going to have to draw Fury, actually. We can't actually kill this at the moment. Still can't kill that. We can bounce it. But that's not much good. I think we have to just go this, hope for the best. I don't think there's much else we can do. I don't know what the win con in this deck is these days. Sometimes it plays like Time Sieve combo, sometimes... Yeah, it's it can be a range of things. Obviously it heavily revolves around this card here. Deadly Dispute. Okay, okay, I'm assuming that made one of each. Okay, they're making a lot of stuff. Drawing cards. Probably looking for Asmo. Not going to pretend to be able to pronounce the entire card. So this turn, if we draw a red source, we're probably just 2-for-1ing ourselves to kill the manufacturer. Manufactor. They missed a land? Yeah, no land yet. So it might also be worth just bouncing this. If they don't find a land. They've got 7 cards in hand. There's a swamp. Okay. That's pretty good because now they can make more treasures and stuff. Another goose. God, the goose making treasures and stuff is really... Okay, there's Asmo, so... Okay, so we're really looking for Fury off the top. Because they can kill our entire board here. We're really weak to that. Okay, alright, show me Fury. Force. Can't really do much with that. We can bounce this. I think we're actually at the stage where we probably need to ice something to try and draw Fury. We find a land, which is good. We can actually attack here. Can't see the opponent blocking somehow. Okay, they just kill it. Sure. We'll probably try and bounce this in response. Although the opponent's got quite a lot of mana now. Do we care? Don't know. A lot of triggers. Yeah, we can never really do anything with creatures. We really need to draw Fury. If they go to activate this again, I think we're just gonna petty theft here. That's probably mistimed. So they just do this and this in response, make a load of mana. Although they might not have enough mana to do it this turn. Oh yeah, they will, because they've got these geese. Like, we're pretty far behind. Well, we're really far behind, but I'm not really sure what their kind of win con is. Maybe it's... Well, no, I still don't really know. Got 4 cards in hand. We know one of them's the Daredevil and one of them's the Manufactor. Maybe it's just beating us down with Asmo, but that doesn't seem amazing. We're making some Rhinos here. There's a lot of food going on. Maybe we're meant to bounce the Asmo, but they just cast it again. Yeah, we need to kill Asmo, really. Okay, that's not bad. So we go fetch a basic mountain, probably. Let's go Spyro. Make some 1/1s. Draw 2 lands. That's really not good. I don't think even Fury saves us now. Don't drawing cards. I guess they probably have Urza's Saga in the deck. Might be the way they win. Okay, Thought Monitor, pretty good. Okay, there's the Manufactor. That's going to make a load of stuff. So think about sideboarding. We're looking at all of the Force of Vigors, all of the Endurances. Don't think Blood Moon is really that great. We don't know that they're a Urza Saga deck. Okay, they kill our Pyromancer. Attack here. We won't block, because we can make tokens next turn and try and block Asmo. Although these geese can all make loads and loads of food, so... Fiery Islet. I think we just make the Pyromancer tokens here. Try and, well, we're not going to be able to block Asmo profitably. I really just want to see the win con. Like, I'd be conceding here if we knew for sure what was going on. You know, we've seen Unearth. I'm assuming we're going to see Urza's Saga. But yeah, really want to know. Shocking in. They could be running the... okay, that's another one of those. Could be running the Feasting Troll King. Okay, they make so much stuff here. They got 10 clue tokens. Okay, they kill that. They kill that. Oh, am I? Oh, I was automatic. I was on auto pass by accident. That's annoying. So Spyro tokens. Yeah, because I should have chumped there. Another borrower. We haven't got our basic forest yet. Let's draw a card. Violent Outburst. Not too bad. So we can Outburst and Borrower. So many of these. So yeah, is that the win con just beating us down with those? So yep. Okay, so what we can do is actually wait until they go to combat. Okay, so beginning of combat, we'll just no, we'll let them attack, because then we can potentially okay, so we'll petty theft the Asmo. Although we can't actually block. We can't. We'd have to fetch. Yeah, we're dead. Because we can't fetch without dying. So if we... Because we have to block all of these things, but we can't play the Rhinos. Oh, we should have just played Rhinos, actually. Because then... Well, we don't die, but I mean, we're pretty much just dead. Okay, so we're at 3. That's going to kill itself. We fetch down to 2. But then we just die to this. If we block there, we still die to these. Okay. Well. Okay, so that seems to be what's going on. So to disrupt that kind of thing, I think we want all of these cards. Become Immense probably isn't great. Force of Negation is a bit of a weird one. I don't think we want that in necessarily. We're on the play, so Gemstone Caverns can come out. And then... Oh, Dead Gone was bad as well, actually. That's a lot of cards that are bad. Why are they in blue? Did we see any blue things? Oh, Dead Gone kills geese. I think that's probably fine. Yeah. Okay. We'll go with that. See how it goes. Right. So yeah, we'll be on the play. See what we can find. That's a one-lander. It's got some good cards in, but yeah, I can't keep a one-lander. That's another one-lander, almost exactly the same. What's the opponent done? Have they kept 7? They've mulliganed. I think we have to mulligan. Try and get more than one land. This is okay. So we'll keep. I think we'll just put both footfalls on the bottom. So if we need to cast Dead here, we'll go and get Steam Vents. If we don't, we'll just get the Triome. Okay, Blood Fountain. Okay, grab the Triumph. We do need to find our next land. Okay. So, yeah, really need to find that land. Oh, if they go discard the manufacturer, unearth worth it. Okay, they've got a goose. Okay. We're just bouncing that. Land. Yeah, that's probably just game over. So we Fury the Asmo. Yeah, they play the cookbook. Play as they had. I don't know if they have the Overchase Daredevil as well. We're in. Okay, another Blood Fountain. So they must have a land to activate that, surely. No, they don't. Okay, we find our land. So this needs to go and get red mana. Yeah, we'll go and grab Steam Vents. Okay, we're just going to go for it now. We don't know if they're running something like Spell Pierce, Flusterstorm, that kind of thing. Okay, make 8 power. Next turn, if they don't do anything too much, hopefully they haven't got the Daredevil here. No, okay. So they can go Asmo here, kill a Rhino. Oh, they found the Daredevil, that's bad. So if that's what they do, if they go Asmo, kill a Rhino, they get another cookbook. So they play, do the whole Daredevil thing. But here we just go Fury, kill Asmo. I guess we attack first. Attack. Don't think it's worth. I think we'll just play this tapped. Exile this. We could wait and just cast Brazen Borrower, but I think getting the Asmo off the field has got to be, because every turn cycle now they can kill a Rhino because they make 2 blood. They make 2 tokens. We'll play Spyro, draw a couple of cards. Okay, another Fury is not too bad. Trouble is if they find another Asmo, we're in quite a lot of trouble. Would have been quite nice to find Endurance, but Fury is also pretty good, especially if we find a land to play it. Okay, opponent missed land drops. There's a land. Could be the Manufactor. Okay, so it is Time Sieve. What happens when these die? Okay. So take an extra turn. So if they find the Manufactor now, I think we just die. Because they just take infinite turns. So that is the win con. And I don't think there's anything we can do about it here. Okay. And they got 2 cards in hand that aren't Daredevils. Are they going to sacrifice all of this to take an extra turn? Well, that's pretty good. Would have been nice to have Force of Vigor. Unearth the Asmo. Pretty good. Yeah, they're getting near there now. Yep, so you can take another turn. sacrifice all of the foods and probably one cookbook. Okay. So each turn now that, well, then they've nearly got it with the Daredevil in hand. They've nearly got infinite turns because they make 3 things each round. Really need to find Force of Vigor. No blocks from us. Yep, they do all this again. But yeah, as soon as they find the manufactor, that's just it. Game over. Cool deck. So they can take another turn. Unearth the goose. Another time sieve. Okay. So they've got Overchase Daredevil in hand. This isn't, you know, they need to find stuff here. Because they've got, we know their hand is Overchase Daredevil 1 unknown. But I think, yeah, I don't think we're gonna get this one. Swamp. So Daredevil 1 unknown. Oh, the goose can make another one. So they're now doing 4 a turn. Yeah, the goose makes 1, but then they have to start Unmoored Ego. Okay, so the opponent can take another turn here. So we get to draw a card, which is actually pretty good. We like that we had one in hand here. Although, can we ever win? So we need to top deck a land or a Force of Vigor. Okay, we draw a land. They make a food. They're going to sacrifice. Okay, they don't sacrifice, so we're going to get a turn here. Are we blocking? Don't think so, because we're going to have to beat them down at some point. Okay, that's not bad. So they can get it back though. Is it even worth doing? I think it is. Because it costs quite a lot of mana to get back, and they have to sacrifice that as well. So Fury. Oh, it's tempting to kill the goose because that actually makes stuff. These will make food. No, I think we kill Asmo. They're probably just gonna kill this with that, but they didn't. Oh, the dispute's a good draw for the opponent. There's a saga as well. Okay, they make some food. Did they just draw that? So they drew Deadly Dispute into Urza Saga Asmo. That's pretty good. And now I think we're just dead because they make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 artifacts a turn, and we just die. Yeah, okay. I've seen enough. Yeah, they make 5 artifacts a turn, take infinite turns, kill this, and they beat us to death. They actually beat us to death fairly quickly. But yeah. Okay, well we lose to food. Yeah, not really sure what we could have done about that. If we'd have found a Force of Vigor at some point, that would have been good. But there we go. Doesn't always happen. See you for round number 4. Okay, welcome back to, this will be round number 5. I actually managed to record round number 4 without any sound. So yeah, it was against Jund Saga, very close games I top deck really well, and we closed out the win against them. So now into round number 5. We're going to keep this hand. We can go. I'd be mulliganing this on the draw, but turn 1 we can go suspend Footfalls, and then we can ice potentially, and then see where we go from there. Depends what the opponent does as well. We can just suspend Footfalls on turn 2. Depends what they play. They're called Spike You, so I wonder if they are on burn. Well, they're not on burn with that. Okay, so what we're going to do is, we're against Titan. So, we'll just go and fetch probably a basic island here, I think. Actually, no, Steam Vents, because if we draw Seasoned Pyromancer, we're going to want to loot away some of this stuff. So, let's go grab Steam Vents. It's a weird land to play on 1, but we're going to try and ice it to try and make it as awkward as possible for them. Okay, unfortunately we draw another land. Not the best. Okay, there's a Saga. That is probably our best draw. Yeah, so that's just, I think we're just fetching basics. We want to keep our life total reasonably high. Okay, cast the Footfalls, pass the turn. Yeah, so we've got 10 power on the field. Opponent could make a token, I suppose. Okay, they've got the Axion Garden, so next turn is going to be really scary because they're going to have double Amulet. So we'd really like to draw something like Fire Ice. Fury now. Oh no, Fury's no good. Yeah, this is really scary. Yeah, drawing lands isn't helping either. I think we'll just sacrifice that to draw. I think we're attacking with everything here, and then we're just bluffing the dead gone. Okay, opponent didn't take. Went for it. Well, if they go Titan here, there's not much we can do about it. So they go make green mana, get an amulet, copy that. They can go land, make so much mana. I really dislike Primeval Titan. Probably my least favourite card in Modern. Wait, hold on. They've got a copy there, and they got one there. I don't even know where all these these amulets have come from. I don't know, but we're going to get Primeval Titan here. Yeah, okay. I yield. Yeah, dead on turn 4 through some reasonable interaction. Titan proving to be really good with that new Marketed Gardens card. So bring in all the Force of Vigors, all the Blood Moons. Dead Gons can all go. Spyro can probably go. We're on the play, so Caverns can go. We definitely want the Fire Ice. And yeah, that's probably fine. We did about as best we could there. We suspended on 1, iced on 2, cascaded on 3. I mean, we did draw a lot of lands, I suppose, but yeah, this is okay. I mean, we're cascading on turn 3 with the potential to force something as well. Although we're not actually doing anything till turn 3, maybe that's not good. Don't know, maybe we should be mulliganing to like Blood Moon or something. But we can make 8 power on turn 3, attack for quite a lot on turn. Yeah, I would have quite liked to force that, I suppose. But no blue cards. Fire Ice would be good. Another Become Immense. That's really not what we're after here. Depending on what the opponent's got, we could just die. Okay, 3 mana. So if the opponent doesn't do anything, or if they cast Dryad, we're going to have to Fury it and not Cascade, I think. Yeah. Really could do with drawing another red card. This is another Amulet as well. Well, Grazer's pretty good. So actually, yeah, I think we're going to have to... that copies that as well. Oh, this is a blistering start from the opponent. Okay, so let's go... What do we want? We want double blue, really. So let's get Steam Vents. So I think we have to Fury. Okay, find another Force. So actually, if the opponent plays a land and untaps, they won't have enough mana. But we also haven't got... I think we have to Cascade here. I don't think we can not. You know, giving the opponent infinite time is just not something we can do. I think now that we've drawn a blue card, if the opponent is on... if they're on Summoner's Pact... maybe we were meant to Fury here. If they're on Titan, then we're just dead. But we just have to accept that. Hopefully it's Summoner's Pact. Sure. Please be Pact. Please don't just be Titan. They're playing all the lands out. That implies it probably is Titan. Hopefully they're just doing this in the difficult order. Explore. Right, how many lands have they played this turn? Right, let's just have a quick look. Turn 3, so... Okay, plays Gruul Turf. Have they only played one land? Turn 3. Puts a law counter, plays Gruul Turf. Maybe they haven't. Maybe we should be forcing this. But maybe they're just going to play another land. No, I think we let this resolve. No, they had played another land, right? Oh, I probably should have forced that. Yeah, probably. Hopefully they're on Summoner's Pact still. Well, Colossus is pretty big. They're going to draw loads of cards. And make loads of mana. Oh, this is painful. Yeah, Titan's pretty rough now. Maybe we're meant to mulligan harder. Maybe I was meant to Fury. Don't know. Let me know in the comments if you've got any suggestions. They haven't got any white mana, so they can't give stuff. Oh, they have because of Dryad. What size is this? It's a 7. And they can give it double strike. Of course, they've got both of these lands as well. I think with the new way that Titan is built, I don't think you can keep these these hands that are kind of potentially going to get there. Okay. So they're going to give that double strike. So they're hitting for 14. Another amulet, which we don't care about. Hopefully they haven't got Titan as well. Okay, so it's still not quite dead. We've got double become immense, but so that's an 8. Yeah, we're not going to block. We'll take 16. So we need to draw something to bounce that, really. Cast Crashing Footfalls. Okay, so we can become immense 1, but so we can't become immense twice, I don't think, because that costs 12. We haven't got that, so they can do the whole double strike thing again. So we have to block. I can't Fury either. If they give that double strike, that's 16. We can absorb 14. Yeah, we're just dead. Oh, that's a rubbish way to round out the league. But yeah, Titan's really powerful with that new Microsoft Gardens. But yeah, hope everyone enjoyed that. That's my final league now before going off to the RCQ. So I hope it goes all right for that one. So yeah, hope everyone enjoyed. Please do consider subscribing to the channel, and I'll see you again soon. Cheers.